Hey guys, it's your boy Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. Let me switch my camera. We'll go to the big camera over here. So I'm back at it again. I have Miss Rose Jean Martinez. She's here with us, and we're going to do a reaction video. Now, this reaction video is going to be about the dumbest lottery winners ever. Now, if you don't know, I'm the host of Passive Income Central, where we talk about how to make money passively or semi-passively. So we're going to sit here and talk about, and this is our first time watching this video. So we're going to see what the problem is, and we're going to comment. It may be funny, may be serious, but we're going to give you the full thing. So we're about to roll right into it. Let's get it. Now, I wonder when they say entanglements, are they talking about Jada Smith when she say the entanglements with Will Smith, or what that was? Another thing, he doubled his house as a house party. Come on, guys. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Miss Rose?
Yeah, he is I for me, lottery is gambling is this is not my type of the way how to earn money. But that's in the video. It's showing that if you not earn your money through your self, it's make loss everything easy because it's easy to to buy or through the money because it's not what you want to earn by yourself. That's my opinion.
Okay. That's crazy. So he ended up working a farm after he lost that money, and he said he just can't take it no more, so he hung himself. Man, that is crazy right there. I never heard of that one. I heard the last one I did where he drunk himself to death, hung himself. Wow. Okay. So some of these I already talked about. That one lady, the Sharon lady. Yeah. What they don't say in this video is that before she lost all the money, she did put a trust for her kids, a trust fund, where they couldn't touch the money till they were 26. So I thought that was good that she did it. So she didn't just erode all the money. I've seen it where people just blew everything and left their family with nothing but debt. Uh, a thing about this that they don't talk about is that she was living in a mansion. She was throwing parties. This is in Canada. She's buying all these clothes, doing all these things, and she went broke for a decade. On top of that, she said it felt like it was a dream. So to me, it's about financial literacy. it's about you being able to use your money properly. But if you're not educated on how money is, I wouldn't even get myself involved with the lottery. If you said, well, that's stupid, I want to get in the lottery. Okay, fine. If you're gonna do that, do it as an annuity. Don't take the lump sum. That way, if you do go broke, at least you know that money's still coming for 25 years or so. What's your thoughts?
Yes, that second videos is for me is she's too much happy she won, but she, you know, easy life to the fullest. She did by anything because she's too much wanted to get everything that she wants because she earned money instant for the lottery. But you see what happened to her in the ending. It's not the money is not wise spending. So that's the effect if you are not wise spending your money. That's for me.
I seen this other one too here. I'll let y'all listen to this one. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much they lined up everything. Guy won the British lottery, $11 million. He blew it in 5 years. He ended up losing his wife as part of it. I mean, it will transform you. If you're not wise with money now, and I'm telling people this, if you're not wise with money, you're not seeing money as an investment tool or something that can help you grow, then this is one of the results. I mean, it's said that he drunk himself to death. I don't know if they mentioned that, but I watched the other video where he just start hitting the bottle and just kept drinking and drinking and drinking in order to make the pain go away. Your thoughts?
Yes, you see in the videos, before they are together, they happy, but when the money is come in their life, everything will be changes. A lot of things that they wanted to do, they have a different decision that they wanted to do. Of course, happiness, anything that you can earn this because you know that money is a root of evil, kinds of evil. If you are not handling your money in the wise decision. Did you see the divorce? They
Yeah.
separated together. They don't understand now to each other because they are because of the money, because the love of the money. They love money now than they love together before. So the relationship is broken. The money will everything in relationship will cause to break everything in your life and lost everything because of the money if you not handling it with a good way like what happened to this couple.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. He died. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but like $13 million in 1990 was a pretty decent amount of change if you look at what inflation is right now. So, I mean, they don't give us much information, but it's the same story as the other one. So, any thoughts on yours? Or good to go? Okay. I seen that when they showed a picture of him. He had rings like Mr. T. You seen him rings? He had a ring. Oh my God. He had rings on. So then they say he did drugs. So the thing is, he probably was spending loose before he made that money, and he was doing drugs. He like, you know how people get drugs, like let me snort some lines or whatever. So he probably got a little high, but when he got all that money, he got a lot of high. We'll see. We'll see. Damn. Okay. Uh-oh. Y'all might want to go ahead and brace yourself because it's about to get real according to this video. Woo. Okay. Okay, this is stupid right here. I'm gonna buy a plane, but I don't know how to fly. I can understand. So, well, I'm gonna go get flying lessons and then buy a plane. But they said he decided to purchase a plane and he did not know how to fly it. I'm like, okay, are you buying a plane? If that type of money, I wouldn't fly the plane. I would pay someone to fly me around. I'll buy the plane for someone to fly me around. So we'll see how crazy this one gets. Man, that's more than a mouthful. What do you got to say about that, Rose?
Sometimes the video, I don't know, it's the truth or what.
No, this is
Well,
all
okay,
real. This is true story. This is not made up.
because you see in that video, I said it's 19 years old. He won. All those people is you know, they are asking and hoping in the lottery. So then they get it. They they use the money to make them happy in this world. It's not sense for me. They are not contented. Like what you said, they buy something that they doesn't know how to use.
And
What's
I'm
the
like, well, he
sense?
bought a plane for it. I'm like, he bought a plane that he don't know how to fly. I'm
Maybe
like,
I'll buy
wait a minute.
car. I don't know to drive, but plane, I don't know.
I don't know how to
For
fly. I just bought it.
yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know. Maybe they are to make impress to other people in their surrounding, or
That's what
they
it was. I think that's what it was because I flying. You gotta take hours and hours of training, right? You have to be in a classroom. You gotta study all that stuff, and I don't think he was gonna do that. Now, if they say he bought a plane that he didn't know how to fly, I'll be like, okay, he must got a private pilot. Like, hey, I need you to fly me somewhere. But I don't think he did. I think he did exactly what you say to show people, look what I got, look what I bought. And at the end of the day, it's like, dang. But what shocked me the most was that his family turned on him. You know, he trying to help his family out, and they turn on him and try to hire a hitman. Now, I don't know what type of family he had. If you know your family is scheming like that, stay far, far away, guys. Because even if you say I don't do the lottery, I invest my money properly and I make a lot of money. These people still gonna come after you. I'm not saying you shouldn't have family, but if you got family members that's kind of like what this man had, that's kind of psyche right there. And I don't know necessarily what was going on with his girlfriend, but I would never be in a relationship with anyone that is my landlord, because what happened, I've seen this happen in real life. I actually experienced this back in 2008 or 2007. I was with my roommates. This is the last time I ever had roommates in my life. And what those roommates did was that one of them was dating the landlord's daughter, and they fell out. Landlord all of a sudden want to increase the rent because of that fallout. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't date the daughter. His cousin wasn't dating the daughter. He was dating the daughter, and she's like, "Well, I want to make y'all pay more rent." I walked away. It reminded me of that. So a lot of craziness. But yeah, it kind of shocked me. I mean, he lost all that money. He died pretty young. It sounds like most of these folks who don't make it out die pretty young, so I don't know if you want that lottery or not, guys. It comes with a lot of responsibility. I remember this story right here. Okay, that's a double-edged sword on this one. I don't know if you want to start first on this, or you want me to start first on this one. She, oh,
Who
you want to
she?
go ahead? I'll let you go
Yeah, yeah.
ahead.
I seen that other videos. The president, America.
Yeah, that
Correct
was
me if
Bill
I'm
Clinton.
wrong.
That was Bill Clinton. So this is kind of weird, this one. She won the money. She won 18 million, right? And with the 18 million, she donated to charities, which is not wrong, right? That's not wrong. That's a good thing. And the catch 22 was, I think people were playing her. Let's say you see homeless people, for example, and they have the sign, please help me, I need help. And if you're very generous, and she probably was, she probably had a great humble growing up, right? Like, help others when you can. And that's probably what people are pulling, help me, help me. And she gave and gave and gave, but then she put herself in the poorhouse. It's one thing to help people, but it's another thing to kill yourself. She didn't kill herself, she's still alive. But one thing I saw is that she paid a lot of money to get that seat with the president. That's right. I would say this: if you're a donator, and this is current too, this is like if you want to get tight with the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, and you got money, and she paid probably over $1 million just to be next to President Clinton, right? And when I mean next, I ain't talking about taking a photo op. I'm talking about having a presidential dinner when you sitting right next to the president. Because I think there's a picture of her online where she's sitting at a table with the president, with his wife Hillary Clinton, with the vice president. You paying ticket amount of money, and the gambling. They say the gambling wasn't nothing. She was spending 300,000. If I made $18 million, I don't need a gamble. Why are you gambling? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, you see in that videos, she donated the money. It's good. Of course, it's a God tell us to be sharing, because sharing is blessing. We know
Yeah.
that, but it's too much giving to the other people. It's too much killing yourself. Why? Because it's become a generous. It's good, but too much generous. It's make you feel not fulfilling in your life. Why? Because if you wanted to help them, to make them how to know how to handle anything. Like, okay, example, So in the orphanage, I see and helping all the children, street children. I give them a food and I give them education to how they handle the money or the things that they wanted to make them the money that I give to them. Teach them education and of course, oh, of course the money. But when you give the money and they don't do anything, it's make useless. You give them most worse in their life. They asking more, and they're not working. They asking, they always thinking, she gave me a lot of things. So he always uh 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 I mean it's always they telling to you that you are good and telling people, you show the people that you are good, but it's not the way that make people known you, because always publicity, publicity.
Yeah.
Acting as like publicity, but God knows everything in our life, because the money that she the one that the money, it's not, of course, in the first stage, you're not earning the money in your way. It's already in the lottery, but I don't like the lottery, really. It's a gambling. God don't like the gambling, because for me it's
Yeah, I
no,
wouldn't
no,
gamble either. I mean, if you already took the ultimate gamble by winning $18 million, right? So
or anything.
what extra are you trying to get? I mean, it's like you passing the finish line, or you're like Forrest Gump in that one scene where he already scored a touchdown and he kept running and they had to put a sign to say, "Stop, Forrest, stop." We're gonna keep running. Well, you already got that money. That's just crazy. So that's crazy. Here it is, the next one. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. What? Hold on. Hold on. Ah, he won 19 million. I don't know what type of wife he had. I don't know what was going on, because they don't elaborate on these videos. Like, she just woke up one day, well, we won 19 million. I want half. But then he had a heroin addiction, $1,000 a week. But now he's robbing banks. This is a video of him robbing banks. This is real, guys. What the hell are you doing robbing banks? My God. I can't make this up. This is real. I think I seen him on an episode, Almost Got Away with It, because the dude was spending money. He was singing songs like at the beaches and stuff, karaoke. I think that's him. And someone caught him because they showed it on TV. But golly, any thoughts? Anything you want to say about that one?
That's real video or two people? Real
That's
people?
real. Everyone, to let everyone know, this is an actual real stories. This is, you can look this up. This is real. I looked up the one girl who was the youngest British lottery winner. I think her name was Jane Park or whatever. And I was like, this can't be real. I looked it up and she's got videos talking about how she lost all that money, trying to keep up, trying to look like the Kardashians, get the booby job done, all that stuff. So these are real. So
But I don't know why people crazy. If I want a money, first thing that I bought, house, car, I know how to drive, everything that benefits for me and my kids, and insurance, life insurance, everything. Maybe this one, and investment. real estate, maybe like that, but they use addiction, drugs, or something. I don't know.
I don't know if I want the lottery. If it's you want a lottery, I don't want it. Oh.
If ever God's give to me, even if I don't um ask the lottery to I want to join, but maybe the other way, but I want like this big huge. So of course I know how to handle my money.
Jesus. Mm. This is another one that I did too. I'm gonna shut up on this one. I say my thoughts at the end. I wonder if he flew the plane or he just bought it just to buy it. Rose, I'll let you do that one because your facial expression says a lot.
That's real.
Yes, this is real.
To go to the jail. Oh my God. If you have a money, I don't know why they do the drugs. Maybe if you are poor, you can afford a drugs.
Yeah.
Maybe like that. But why? To make
Yeah, that's a good
yeah, no,
question.
that's my life. It's not like that. So it's very confusing. Why? Why is she like that?
I don't
The
know.
sister,
His
the
wife is
action.
crazy. I guess she stabbed her boyfriend, so that's another twist there too. You're like, what is going on? Hold on. 31 million and you burned it in 2 years. I want to listen to what he did. I see something where he donated to the church. I have no problem with donating to the church, but he had to do a lot more than donate to the church. We're about to find out. Yeah, he won 31 million, y'all. So let's get this straight. He won 31 million. He donated heavily to the church. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta give back to God. I have no problem with that. That's what it teaches. Give tithes and offering, right? But then he started giving money to congregation members. I already talked about on a previous show. It's like, okay, I gotta understand what I'm giving this money to. Like, am I giving this money to you because you're struggling on some bills? Because if that's the case, I'm not giving you the money. If anything, if you're really having a hard time, show me your bills and I work something out with you. But he did that. That's kind of crazy. And then the other thing is that they start buying cars for family members. What family members are buying Rolls Royce? Hey, you get a Rolls Royce, you get one. Like he must have had an Oprah moment. So you can go ahead. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, because if you have money, everything that you wanted to go anywhere, but sometimes it's reality, the family, the ties together. No, it's a miserable because you want to do everything because you have the money. You can go anywhere, but the responsibility, the bonding, the time with your kids. So that's why it will happen. Sometimes, mostly, the family will broken family because they of course they a lot of things that they wanted because they have money. After that, what happened?
And
Woo!
they got
Bye.
divorced. That's what happened there. They got
That's
divorced. That money. That's the number one
that.
thing that make a couple break apart. Money.
Yes.
So
Yes.
she probably couldn't
They,
handle the fact that money was gone. So probably
they,
what it was is that he wanted to give to the church, and he wanted to give money to the church, and the wife might have been like, "Hey, you giving a little bit too much." No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And then he started giving money to the congregation, and she got mad. Said, "Hey, what we doing?" And then when y'all go up, y'all about to go broke. I'm done. Ow, I'm out of here. So that's my 2 cents. I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta stop laughing. I ain't trying to win the lottery. I'm just being honest with y'all. This sounds really scary. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, oh man. That sucks right there. So people just suing you. You touched me, I'm gonna sue you. You bumped in my car, my back hurt, my neck hurt. Like that. I have no problem. Yeah, if you're gonna donate to church, donate to church. Nothing's wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that, and that's not that he had plenty of money to do that. But when people are coming up trying to sue you for stupid stuff, this is where I say it's at this point where you have to get away because people gonna come up with stupid stuff. Because what happened, what drained his pocket was that people were taking him to court. Also, they have an issue with, oh, you touched me, things like that. If I pat Rose on her back, and then I win $20 million. Oh, he touched my boobies, and you're like, no, I touched your back. What you talking about? People come up with these lawsuits. So he probably fought it. He either fought it or settled it out of court, and that's just draining him. Okay, guys. Miss Rose, what's your thoughts on this video? On this last one?
It's a wake up call. It's very I'm happy that I see these videos. This is my second time that I see the videos. Okay, I don't know. It's you said it's real
All of
people.
it's real.
Okay, it's real people. But you know what? The first thing that I observe is that of course we know because we when God give us a money, God always we are know that God is treasure everything in this earth. He is own everything. So of course, God give you 100% blessings. So 10%, only 10% we give tithes and offering, of course, to the ministry of God. It's true, no problem with that. But the second step, did you observe? They know what they do to give people what God's wanted to teach us. But in the second step that they did, it's wrong. Why they didn't ask us? Or why they asking me what they do their money at the first time? Because of course, I'm so sad for these those people that I seen, because they need a guide. I think they need a guide, a person, or maybe they ask anyone educator that how they handle their money. I think it's everyone, they don't ask anyone. They ask themselves what they want. Like, I have a money, woo! I run away, I do everything, easy go lucky. So of course, when we are happy, everything that we have in our hands, so we forget how the people around us. The important is center is ourselves. So they mistake, they a lot of falls and happen to their life. So that's the result and ending. It's so sad, but it's learning to
Yeah.
us that the money, if you love money, it's not a problem. It's really money. It's not a problem. The money is a material thing. It use it to buy everything that you want. But in that circle, the person handle that money, that's the problem.
Yeah.
How they handle
Yeah. I
that's
mean, that one, I mean, we talking about like stuff of church and stuff, that remind me of the book of Job. What happened to that man? He lost everything. Lost. I ain't talking about his wife just walked out on him and stuff. I mean, his granddaughter, she hung around with the wrong crew. Then 7 years later, his daughter, she died. Then his wife left, and then he had no money. I'm like, that's pretty terrible right there. So, I mean, that one really did top it off because he already had the money. He was already making $15 million a year. So, him winning the lottery, I mean, you got to be careful, guys. If it was me, if I was to win that lottery, I'll leave the country. If it happened, I buy, I go somewhere where people wouldn't know who I am. I mean, you can still donate to the church. But when people start coming out here, because it ain't like everyone hit them all at once with these lawsuits, right? I think a lawsuit came out here, people start talking in the town, because I don't know what town he was in. And people start talking, running their map. Hey, you can sue him, you can get some money. He gonna settle, and people start playing this game, and it just drained the resources. After that first one, maybe the second one, I be leaving. I like, you won't find me. I'll go to another country. I'm going to the Philippines, Rose. I'm going to the Philippines. Like, no one would know who I am unless they seen it on TV. Like, oh, that's the guy who won the lottery. I'm gonna know. I will leave out the country because we're not playing these games. People trying to drain this one. Because people are crazy, especially like if you hang around people who are already because they probably are already jealous of making that 15 million a year, and then all the crazy stuff. You heard what it happened. He started hitting the bottle. That man probably wasn't hitting the bottle like that when he had $15 million a year. He started hitting the bottle because he was depressed. So guys, tell us what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Miss Rose link is going to be down below as well too. She does YouTube as well too, and we're going to hit you with more of these videos. Okay, again, if you like the content, you like the commentary behind it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Every time you subscribe, we push up, and I'm giving her awards. I will like to tell you guys, I thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Take care.